Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have some Japanese Scarlet and Violet White Flare Deluxe booster packs. So unlike a regular Japanese booster pack, which has 5 cards in, and you would usually get 20 packs in a booster box, these packs are extremely fat, and they have 35 cards in each pack, with a minimum guarantee illustration rare, or AR, art rare as they're called here, and possibilities of much more. But there should certainly be some Pokeballs or Master Balls, and absolutely some regular holos in here, which are pulls in Japan. So we're going to be happy with pretty much anything we get. You can see on the top right here it says there are 6 normal EX cards in here, 10 regular holos, and then the rest of the uncommons are commons. It doesn't tell you how many ARs, SRs, and SARs are, but there is an art rare for every single Pokemon in this set, so there's a lot of them. There's always a chance for something very special in here, but we'd have to be very lucky. We do have 2 packs, so let's get these open. I honestly can't remember if there's a pack trick on these. I think there's a couple of cards you can move to the front quite comfortably, but I'm not going to do it on this first one until we know for sure. And is it the gold side this side? Oh, I think they are. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. Make sure that's out of the way. Yeah, so no card trick will do. I'll just flip them over. Apologies, I'm not going to know all the names of these Pokemon as usual. It doesn't help that it's in Japanese either. Let's see what we get on the first one. So there's 86 cards in the Japanese White Flare set, and I think there's 86 cards in the Japanese Black Bolt set, which is the other one, which we'll be using the sleeves of today, and those combine for the English ones over here. So we have Scrafty, I think, one of those ones. I'm not going to rush through these. I'm going to enjoy this. If I can let you get them apart. That'll be Clink or Clang or Cling Clang. That is Ferro Seed. That's Gothita, I think. That's Gothitelle. $38 into $39. Roggenrola. Oh yeah, I'm guessing. So we're getting quite a lot of the, because that one is the evolution of that one. And the previous 2 were as well, so that's good. Litleo, maybe? Or is it the one that evolved into that? Can't remember. Oshawott. Vanillish. No idea. Shelmet. With a little Carablast in the background. I think they appear in each other's cards. No idea. Can't remember. Okay, we have our art rare coming up. And it's Cottony, I think. Number 90 out of 86. So there's one of these for every Pokemon in this set. You're guaranteed one per pack. But there might be other stuff, fingers crossed. Maybe not in the first one, though. I always said I'd need to get 2 of these packs, which we did manage to do. Yeah, that's a nice one. No complaints there. The print quality on these Japanese cards is far superior to the English, which is why I was so keen on getting some of these. So behind this I would expect to see either the normal hollows next or some Pokeballs potentially. Okay, so here we have a Pokeball. That's Scrafty. Let's leave that one up in a minute. Just pop it over there. So there are Master Balls in this set as well. They're not guaranteed. And there's one of these for every Pokemon in the set as well, of course. A little harder to see on the dark ones. And we have another one behind it. From what I've seen, there's usually about three or four Pokeballs in each one of these packs. I think that's Clink. Deerling? I don't think so. Saws something? Like to see it. Okay, well there's a fourth one. I think that's the one that evolves into Archeops, or it may be Archeops. Okay, now we're on to our regular hollows. Some sort of coffin dude, coffin Aegis, something like that. In Japan, hollows are pulls, so because they're not guaranteed in every regular 5-card pack. I like that one though. Right, that's the other one. That's the one that connects to that one. I'm not going to murder the name again. Another pretty hollow. I don't have these in English, although I have only opened 2 packs of English White Flare. I am expecting to see the 2 hollows I pulled, but we haven't seen it yet. Will it be next? There's definitely some more in here. It's not that one either. So far, so good. We are going to see some of these cards again in the next pack, I think, though. Being that there's only 86 in the set, there's got to be repetitions at a 35-card pack. Oh, that's a new one still as well. Virizion. The hollow patterns are the same in the English set. I would need to compare them closely to see if they look... I'm sure they do look better in Japanese, because generally they do. Okay, we get an EX as well. I think that's Hydreigon. I think. Can't remember if these are guaranteed in every pack, the EXs. A lot to sleeve up here. Okay, and then we should get some uncommons at the back. So I think the hits are done for that pack. Now we need to see how many of these there are so we can move them to the front on the next one. Trainer card, that's 2, 3. Drodigon, 4, 5. Stunfisk, 6. Mian Shao. Swordsbug. And my mind's gone blank. And I think that's Heatmore. Okay, so that's pack number 1. So that looks like we can move about at least 7 cards from the back to the front on the next one. Put that one in a sleeve. That's the most important one. I think we'll do these afterwards, otherwise we'll be here all day. Just leave enough room. Let's put the Pokeballs over here. And the EX. Four Pokeballs, 4 regular hollows, and an EX. Cool. I'm not expecting a gold pack. Not on this round, anyway. Okay, so rather than have all those uncommons at the back, I think we are safe to move. 4, 5. Let's do 7. 7 to the front. Let's see how many repeats we get. Alright, that is Galvantula, I think. Durant. That would be a Yukamori Durant. Garbodor. I know this one. That's the one that evolves from Shelmet. Looks like the third evolution of Roggenrola, so we've got all 3 of those. No repeats so far. It's coming. No, that's a different one as well. I don't know this evolution line at all. There's a repeat. Fuck this guy. You ruined the pie. And Ferroseed. Seen that one before. It's going to happen. Okay, But we got a Zorua. What's a new one? Seen that one. Yeah, those two must be in every pack. Wouldn't surprise me. Woobat. Lilipop, is that the name of this one? Bascuin? Card number 1. Pansear? Simisage? Okay. And that looks like a Woobat. I'm sure that's Woobat. That's another art. All these art rares are really nice. I've definitely seen less pretty ones in the set. Or is it Zubat? I think it's Woobat. Taking it either way. Number 116. Onto the Pokeballs. Hopefully these will all be different. So we got Gothita, Gothita. Pokeball. So I'm guessing there's 4 of these again. And Zorua. It's different to the other one. I think that's that evolution line. Yeah, 6 into 7. Sawsbuck, I think. Okay, so 4 Pokeballs again. And then we're into the regular hollows. Need a bit more room. Bonk. Alright, there's one I've got in English. It had to happen because there's only 10 and we've got now 6 of them. So it was inevitable. Samurott. I don't mind having that doubled up. It's probably the best one actually. Okay, there's a double. We got that one already. If anyone wants one of these in Japanese, hit me up. And we got Caldeo EX. I think that should be the final pull. Just a couple of commons on the end. Cool. So those packs were they were £20 each. I paid on eBay, which is quite below market price from what I've seen. So I'm reasonably happy with what we got. No God pack this time, but I will be on the lookout for some more cheap ones. I haven't been able to find any Black Bolt ones of an affordable price. And because I've already opened an English ETB of that, it would probably be a lot of cards I've already got, even though they're in Japanese. So we will see. We'll see what pops up. Yeah, I'm happy with that anyway. Certainly fun to open. Plenty of hits in there. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Bye.